What's going on? Why is it so slow? Okay, but yeah, I did get it. I'm just waiting on the other half. If it don't come, it doesn't come. I understand, but you know what I mean. I'm still waiting on the other half. That's what took me so long. I was trying to refresh it and see if maybe it just I got a question too. Nova is getting so freaking big, and he's getting really heavy. But you know, all my animals, all my life, I do a food anytime they want method, you know, and I found that animals are less food aggressive and things like that if they just have an unlimited access to food and water. They're less or food aggressive and things like that. But he's getting, what's happening? Am I getting banned? Oh, I had to do a puzzle piece. But yeah, he's getting. But I've always had the method of, you know, they can have food whenever they want to. There's always going to be food in their bowl, and there's always going to be water in there, and they can get it whenever they hunker. And I've always had success with that because they eat less food because they're not worried about, you know, when the next time they're going to eat and things like that. And they do. They eat less food. Well, except Nova. He's just a fat ass. But the dogs, I've always had success. And I've noticed animals that, you know, get fed, you know, 2 or 3 times a day. Yeah, they eat their food as soon as they get it. But I've noticed they have some food aggression most times. But all the times I've seen other people and myself do the unlimited thing, it works so good. Like, and they eat less because they're not worried about when they're gonna put food down. And but yeah, Nova is getting so big and heavy. I figured, because you know there's certain cats, the tomcats, they're just tanks. You know, they're just naturally, you know, big. And but his head, like, he's a big cat, and I thought he was the runt, but I don't know if I should start feeding him, you know, the couple times a day, or just continue to leave whenever you're hungry. But I don't know if he's like getting fat and it's like unhealthy fat, or he's just growing into himself. I'm still short the 1750. I hope you have a blessed day, Miss Nana. I can't thank you enough. I know. I texted her, but it never came. All I got is the one. I wish I could do screenshots and stuff like that so I could show it. I know, Miss Nancy. It's more of like privacy and respect. Like, I don't like saying people's names because sometimes I don't know if they want to be anonymous or just whatever. So I'll just read nickname of a part of their screen name, so people don't know their real name and things like that. You know what I mean? It's more of safety. But I got you. I got you. Thank you so much. Hey, Pink Dreads. I'm still fucking enhanced. enhancement, sticker, board, sound effects. No. Interaction. Yeah, wallpaper. No, I just want to put a picture in the background. Share. Anybody know how to put a picture in the background? I put a picture in the background. Is it enhance or enhance or interaction? I should be able to. A green screen, okay. Yeah, me too. I'm only $17.50 short now, though. Thanks to everybody. Thank you so much. Hey, Bill. Hey, sassy but classy. Green screen. Oh, almost dropped y'all. I saved you though. I saved you. Background? No. Yeah. I think this is it. I want to see without my head in there. I can't see. I don't see my big head in there. I just wanted to show you the kitty cat. I don't see my big head in there. I just wanted to show you the kitty cat. Look at that beautiful guy. But he's getting so freaking big. And he uses his nails for everything. Has anybody else ever had a cat? You know, when they like get up and put their paws on your leg when you're sitting down, and just little stuff like that. Cats has always did that to me, but they never use their nails. Like when they're playing, just anything. Like unless they know it's a situation to use them, they usually don't, dig their nails in. But Nova, he just digs his nails into everything. There it goes. But yeah, because when I got him, he was the tiniest little thing. If I didn't get, because I really couldn't afford him, like 100%. I couldn't get him a good home. I couldn't find someone I could trust. And if I put him in the pound, he wouldn't have made it. If I would have let them out there in the sidewalk, he would have froze to death. Like I didn't have it. And then Remington fell in love with him. Hey, Diesel Mom, I hope you're doing well. Love you. But yeah, Remington instantly fell in love with him. And then the cat, I think the cat thinks he's a dog. I really do. He acts just like Remington. And cats, does any of your cats like getting rubbed rough all over like a dog? Like his belly getting scratched and everything? Because Nova likes that. He's weird. He eats about anything. I love him to death though. But if anybody in here wants to help me with $17.50, it'd be a blessing. Yeah, I haven't really been doing lives either. I've just been really, kind of depressed and, working, getting things figured out. I'm glad I got that money to that lawyer. I just wish I knew when my state was coming in, because that's like a little over $100, I hope you're having a good day, Miss Patricia. I am exhausted though. Like I could probably lay back right here and go and fall asleep. Y'all ever get to that point where you're so tired that you can't fall asleep? Damn, look how my eyes are so puffy, yo. It's supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be like that. Like that. But I've took a little bit more time than I was every night. What's every night? Hey, Lauren Thompson. Hope you're having a good day. Oh, damn birds are about flying on my damn head. I love your smile, Lauren. Yeah. Ever since I was a kid, though, it's been so hard to sleep, you know? Like, it's where it gets to the point where you just get so tired you end up falling asleep. Like, I can't, unless I'm like on a set schedule for like months, like I was when I was working on the farm. I'd get home and be asleep by 9 o'clock every night. But I was also on call 24 hours a day. But, yeah, I can't just be like, unless I'm on schedule. If I'm off the schedule, I can't be like, oh, well, it's 9 o'clock. I need to get up in the morning. I'm going to go lay down. No, I'll sit there for 3 or 4 hours just looking at the damn ceiling. I'm Fayetteville, North Carolina. Hey Tammy, what's very apparent? Hey Italian diva. Yeah, I've been working since, I've been there about 9 months now. Angel. I'm trying to find something to see if I can't get a little shake from my finger. Because it does hold me back in some aspects. Hold me back. No, $17.50 was just cover for today. I didn't have $410 to pay for the whole week. I wish. You know how much stress that would take off my shoulders if I could pay for a whole week. Oh, thank you so much for the hug, smileys. Hey, Sassy Sarah. Well, I mean, $400 is really a good price, because I was saying, what is 80 times 5 and 95 times 2? It's for my hotel room today. My check covers half a week. I'm looking for a better job. I filled an application in Campbell Soup. Actually, the girl I was just talking to, she's getting I think it's HR or somebody that can do something's number tomorrow and drive through. Because I work at McDonald's at third shift. But not having a vehicle holding me back right now, because they have a temp service beside the IGA about 4 or 5 miles up the road. But their temp service is going through Smithfield right now, and there's no way for me to be able to get their reliable transportation to get there every day. It just sucks. Hold on. Be right back. Hold on. Be right back. got on this road right here and seen where we were going, he said he's never seen a dog light up the way he did. And I felt so bad because he was so upset. He was happy to see me, but he was upset for like a couple of days after that. Like he wouldn't even look at me. But he was upset for like a couple of days after that. Like he wouldn't even look at me. That dog will be with me until I die or he passes away. You wanna come sit outside with me? Oh, let me show you his little house. People have the nerve of somebody. People have the nerve of somebody. Yeah, this is his little house. That's what he lays in. Ain't y'all comfy? Oh, you're such in a bad environment. You're such in a bad environment. I don't know what she's saying. I'm working. I gotta work tonight. Well, how is it good? We don't understand what the point of your. Let me get some drink real quick. Grab my key. I gotta work tonight. Well, how is it good? We don't understand what the point of your. Let me get some drink real quick. Grab my key. What? You see, Japanese penis so small. That's not. You Americans have. Don't you walk out that door without me. Penis. Well, I guess that's true. Us nice big penis, okay. What can we do with such? Come sit out here with me until we come back in here. Yeah. You gonna whine? Mastodonic penis. Well, he's got a point there. Well, I guess that settles that. We're sorry you took your time, gentlemen. Oh no, thank you. Another chance to be in the same room with big American penis. With big American penis. Nice guys. Got my key back? Yeah, I got my key. Got my key back? Yeah, I got my key. He's nut with muscle. I like that little car. I like that little car. Oh, because you never know. And all these hateful people that's always, want to tell somebody how they're supposed, how it's supposed to be and things like that. They're gonna be in a rude awakening, and they're gonna be they're gonna be sitting there holding a dick in their hand, not knowing what to do. At least I know how to survive. Holding a dick, and I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm working my ass off. I'm like, I really can't help the dollar. All these greedy people has made $1. Ram, stop pooling. Come here. Come here. Come here, fatty. Come here, fatty. Oh, you've been so abused. I wish those little things that went on his head would go on his head. Ram. Hey. I love him so much. When I got him, his whole body could fit in my hand. I found him on the way walking from work. Yeah, anybody can say anything they want about me, my finger, dirty nails, whatever they want to say. We start talking about my animals. Someone get chopped in the throat. They are, and they'll never be hungry, be scared, not loved. What's up, buddy? Come here. Stop. Stupid. He thinks he's about 300 pounds. Hey, Miss Italian. Yeah, I love you too. You're just protecting me. You're just protecting me. But let's go sit over here so we're not right at the front door. Ooh, Exactly. And from where I was to now, there's been a plenty of times that I went hungry for a day or two, but those dogs ain't. Rim has never been, since I've had him, he's never felt what hunger is, or scared, or being hit on or abused. Rim, you're gonna get us in trouble. You can't use the potty in those rocks. They do not like that. Not in the white rocks. Oh, how's the temperature over where you're at? Cause it's getting toasty around here. Make sure y'all get hydrated. Make sure you stay hydrated. Yeah, when I played football, the only time we got Gatorade and stuff was on game days. Thank you so much, Miss Mallory. Thank everybody for standing up for me. Because nobody has the right to tell me if I should have an animal or not. He's my family. How you doing, buddy? Because there's so many nights, in a tent in the middle of the night. I'm not gonna front crying that I wouldn't have been able to push through and move forward if it wasn't for this little guy right here cuddling up with me. Have a good one. You too. You be safe, man.
Yes, sir.
I wouldn't, push forward. But, I took a responsibility and an obligation to him to keep him safe and happy. And that's what we're going to do. He's going to have his own little yard and house that he can patrol and protect. And, he wouldn't have it any other way. He would not want to be separated from me. He's my love bug. Oh. Yeah, right, Bubbies. Look at these big old clawed. It's about time to clip your nails again. I love how his nails, you can see exactly where to cut them at. Oh, hold on, I don't know if you can see him right. Hey, Mark, how are you doing, buddy? Hey, Miss Wanda. Yeah, I like his nails because you can see exactly where you can see exactly where to cut them because the line is there. Well, I don't like that one. I think he smashed that one when he was younger because it's always that color. But yeah, you can always see the little lines though. But he's got the biggest. His feet don't match him, and they always sprawl out two different ways. But he's quick. He's in the room. Nova doesn't like coming out. He doesn't like coming outside. He likes being in his little room. I wish I could one day when everything's better. Oh yeah, Thick as Thieves. The very first night I brought Nova home because Rim he grew up with, because beginning of the year was when I lost my job and stuff. So his pretty much whole life he lived in a house, and had probably 12 to 13 cats he grew up with. It used to be so funny because he was so small. He was like the same size of the kittens. But it was so funny. He would always be this like battle royale with the kittens, and like he would be bullying them, and then they would gang up on his little butt. But then they started getting bigger faster than he was getting bigger, and then they started bullying him. Ain't that right? But yeah, ever since I brought Nova in, they were thick as thieves. The very first night they slept together. That cat screamed for me. I've never heard an animal ask for help the way that Nova did that night. But now he's got a friend. They play all the time. He's got a friend when I go to work. He's not by himself, which I love. And he's got family now. Well, he's got a brother. And he's got family now. Well, he's got a brother. You're such a good boy. You're such a good convoy. Yeah, his feet are so big. You know what they say about big feet, right? He is. Whenever I get all my stuff right, I want to find another one like him, because I think he would make the most beautiful puppies. Well, he's had a litter before. He's already had one litter, but it was with a pit. It was with a pit lab mix, and they had 8 puppies that lived, and all of them looked so weird. 2 of them came out with super long legs, looked like Rim, but had bloodhound ears. They were super long ears. Only one of them came out looking just like Remington, looking just like him, but it was like 1,000 times lighter tan. It was a really pretty tan, like a little lighter than that sand tan. And then he had one of them came out looking just like a Dotson, like a regular little head Dotson. They all came out so weird. New Dueler? What's a Dueler? That's funny. In her headline, Cats, College Comedy, and Crimes in the Curb. I guess she's a working woman. I guess she's a working woman, huh? That's what I'm talking about with his feet. His little feet are always so sprawled. Hi, Miss Wendy. I hope you're doing well. But yeah, his feet are always like that. Well, sure. See, his back feet are fine, but his front ones, he looks like a dwarf. Such a goofball. Hey, it's 266. I'll be right back. I'm gonna check real quick. Such a goofball. Hey, it's 266. I'll be right back. I'm gonna check real quick. Well, if I can get at least $3, I can book the room. I can book the room, and then be like, ask him if I can wait a little while to pay the pet fee. But if I can book the room, I think it would look better. And I'm like, $2.50, like $3 shy of being able to actually book it. Usually he's already wanting to go inside. You're being such a good boy. You're such a gorgeous boy. Look at all this neck fat he got. I know. But yeah, he's got so much of it. Does anybody else's dog have that? Honestly, I'm out of time. Because he only gave me 20-30 minutes earlier. That's why I try to sit up here on the curb, so don't be like I'm hiding out in the bedroom not trying to pay. So I'm sitting out here, it looks like I'm actively trying, you know. But yeah, altogether I'm short $12.50, but the $10 of that is the pet fee. So if I can pay for the actual room, I think it would look better, and that's like $3 away. Hey, I'm from North Carolina too. North Kakalaki in the house, RCP. You enjoying yourself? We need to get you a porch. You know, I think you'd do good on a porch. I think he's looking at the birds. Ooh.